So if you want the all-included package with tips for a 2025 cruise, you have about 2 weeks left in order to book it with a group rate. Well, I figured let me give you some of my best group rates that I have left on some of Celebrity's 2 most favorite ships, the Celebrity Apex and the Celebrity Ascent for 2025. Let's talk about this cruise deal. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and today we're talking about 2025 cruises, the last opportunity you're going to have to get tips included with our group rates. We have about 2 weeks left, folks, that we are allowed to book people with the all-included package and have tips included. So I figured let me create a video about some of the best deals I have right now on some of Celebrity's most favorite ships for 2025 that I can get you tips included before they are gone for good. These are going to be on the Celebrity Ascent and the Celebrity Apex. We have some wonderful itineraries that you can choose from. You're going to enjoy these great deals. We're talking about savings of over $1,800 and can go up to over $2,500 if you want to go aqua class. So sit back and relax and watch this video and give us a call if one of these cruises interest you. But before we get into all that information, I want to thank everybody who has become a member of this Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. We love having you with us here on this channel. But if you haven't become a member of this Cruise Seekers community and you do love cruise deals and you do love cruise tips and tricks and videos, think about subscribing and turning on that notification bell on. It's so appreciated by us. Thank you so much for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this channel and it does help other people find great cruise deals. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. So let's kind of get into the meat of this now. Let's talk a little bit about the ships. Let's talk about the itineraries and let's talk about exactly what's the dates that I have for you for 2025 to get your tips included with your Celebrity all-included package. So let's talk a little bit about these two ships, the Celebrity Ascent and the Celebrity Apex. They're both Edge-class ships. They're both absolutely gorgeous. The major difference between the two is the Celebrity Ascent is a little bit larger than the Apex. Basically, what they did was they sliced the ship down the middle, added some extra cabins, and voila, bigger ship, bigger resort deck. Now the Ascent also has some additional enhancements associated to it, very similar to the Beyond. You're going to have the plunge pools, you're going to have the Moroccan Feel Sunset Bar. So those are some other major differences between the two, but both of those locations are still absolutely gorgeous on each ship. So now let's talk a little bit about the itineraries. The Apex has 2 Eastern Caribbean itineraries. The first one is going to be going to Labadee, Key West, Bimini, and the Dominican Republic, all from Fort Lauderdale. Now, the second Eastern Caribbean itinerary that the Apex is doing is going to St. Kitts, Tortola, and also the Dominican Republic. So that one's more of a typical Eastern Caribbean. Now, the Celebrity Ascent, we do have a Western Caribbean itinerary. Now, this is not one of those true Western Caribbean itineraries that go to Mexico. This one's going to Grand Cayman, Labadee, and Bimini. Now, the Eastern Caribbean itinerary that we have on the Ascent is a more typical Eastern Caribbean itinerary. That one's going to the Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and St. Martin's. So now let's talk about the final piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about the dates for the Celebrity Apex. We have dates pretty much through all of January up until early February. Now for the Ascent, it's a little bit different. For the Ascent, for the Western Caribbean itineraries, we have dates from end of January all the way through the beginning of March. And if you want to go on the Ascent for that Eastern Caribbean itinerary, the only date that we have really good rates left is in March 16th, 2025 to be exact. All right, so let's get into the pricing. The pricing that I'm about to give you is for 2 people in the cabin. It also includes the all-included package. If you book before October 31st, 2023, you also get tips with your all-included package on this 2025 cruise. Of course, you will also get your unlimited basic Wi-Fi as well as the classic drink package for both passengers. And of course, your taxes, your fees, and port expenses is included in this price. These prices also come with a 100% refundable deposit. So let's get into this. Let's first talk about what I have for the Celebrity Apex. So let's get this started. Let's talk about the Celebrity Apex and the pricing that I have. For the Apex, for the itinerary of Labadee, Key West, Bimini, and Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, I have prices for edge staterooms of $3,227.92. plus $450 onboard credit. That's a huge savings of around $1,800 versus the Celebrity website. Now, for the other more typical Eastern Caribbean itinerary going to St. Kitts, Tortola, and also Puerto Plata, those prices are $3,149.20 with $450 onboard credit. Again, you're saving about $1,800 versus the Celebrity website, and you're also getting $250 more onboard credit for this sailing. Now, we do have other cabin categories on the Apex for these dates. Don't hesitate to ask me about any other date with the Apex with different cabin categories. I will let you know the price. Just give me a call. I'll let you know exactly how much it is. And we're talking about huge savings of close to $2,000, $2,500, depending upon which kind of cabin category you're looking at and what date you're looking at. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Celebrity Ascent. For those Western Caribbean itineraries in an Edge stateroom with infinite veranda, the price is $3,224.58 with $450 onboard credit. Again, another savings of around $1,800 plus $250 more onboard credit versus the Celebrity website for the same room, same perk package, same refundable deposit. Now, if you want to look at the Ascent with an Eastern Caribbean itinerary, that price for Edge staterooms is $3,237.22 for a standard or $3,257.22 for a prime. Now, I don't have a lot of these left, folks, so if you want to go on the Celebrity Ascent for an Eastern Caribbean itinerary, you got to get in contact with me as soon as possible. We also do have other cabin categories too on this sailing, both the concierge class and aqua class, all at great savings. So again, if you want to get a price for aqua class or concierge class, give me a call and I will let you know exactly what the price is. Even if it's not this date, I will let you know exactly what we have, and I guarantee you we will save you money versus the Celebrity website. And you're also going to get your tips included. So if you want to book these great rates on these two great ships for 2025, you need to do that before October 31st, 2023 to get your tips included. And in order to do that, just give us a call at the phone number right there below. Give us a call, hit extension 1, you'll reach me. Hit extension 2, you'll reach my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you don't want to call, you can just click the link down in the description below, do that and fill out that travel interest survey form, and we will get right back to you and let you know exactly the prices and the inventory that we have. Now, if you're sitting in the living room and you don't have access to a keyboard and mouse to kind of hit that link, you can always scan this QR code. That will bring you to the same form. Fill out that form. We'll get right back to you and let you know exactly what we have. So there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal video for the week for the Ascent and the Apex of 2025. These are great rates. Book them before October 31st, 2023, so you make sure you get your tips included with these 2025 cruises. This is one of the last opportunities you will have to get your tips included for a 2025 cruise. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It really does help other people find this video and find this channel. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. And one more time, if you are not a member of this Cruise Seekers crew community, think about subscribing and turn that notification bell on. It does mean the world to us. Thank you so much for doing it. And if you have any questions or comments at all about this video, about these two ships, about these prices, don't hesitate to leave them down below. We would love to engage with you in the comment section, but the best way to get the best information is to give us a call right away, and we will let you know everything you need to know. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.